Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I don't count my sit-ups, I only start counting when it starts hurting because they're the only ones that count. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. It's lack of faith that makes people afraid of meeting challenges, and I believed in myself. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, behind the lines, in the gym, and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lights. Friendship is not something you learn in school. But if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. I know where I'm going and I know the truth, and I don't have to be what you want me to be. I'm free to be what I want. A man who views the world the same at 50 as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out, it's the pebble in your shoe. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact. It's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration. It's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. I figured that if I said it enough, I would convince the world that I really was the greatest. If they can make penicillin out of moldy bread, then they can sure make something out of you. Only a man who knows what it is like to be defeated can reach down to the bottom of his soul and come up with the extra ounce of power it takes to win when the match is even. Champions aren't made in gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision. They have to have last-minute stamina, they have to be a little faster, they have to have the skill and the will. But the will must be stronger than the skill. There are no pleasures in a fight, but some of my fights have been a pleasure to win. If my mind can conceive it, and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. Don't count the days, make the days count. At home I am a nice guy, but I don't want the world to know. Humble people, I've found, don't get very far. To be a great champion you must believe you are the best. If not, pretend you are. What you are thinking is what you are becoming. Live every day as if it were your last, because someday you're going to be right. Age is whatever you think it is. You are as old as you think you are. Silence is golden when you can't think of a good answer. It's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. Life is a gamble. You can get hurt, but people die in plane crashes, lose their arms and legs in car accidents. People die every day. Same with fighters, some die, some get hurt, some go on. You just don't let yourself believe it will happen to you. Only a man who knows what it is like to be defeated can reach down to the bottom of his soul and come up with the extra ounce of power it takes to win when the match is even. Rivers, ponds, lakes and streams, they all have different names, but they all contain water. Just as religions do, they all contain truths. I never thought of losing, but now that it has happened, the only thing is to do it right. That's my obligation to all the people who believe in me. We all have to take defeats in life. I wish people would love everybody else the way they love me. It would be a better world. You're my opposer when I want freedom, you're my opposer when I want justice, you're my opposer when I want equality. You won't even stand up for me in America for my religious beliefs, and you want me to go somewhere and fight, but you won't even stand up for me here at home.